Yeah, perfectionism nearly killed that song, and this is why I had to let go and just record it, because sometimes perfectionism kills creativity, unfortunately. And I just wanted to share how that can happen when you're writing songs and you get caught up in your head. I wrote Trashfire at the end of last year. I was pretty burnt out. I'd been recording songs while dealing with some physical health issues and some mental health issues, and just was just at the end of my rope. And I had this song, and I was like, I don't, I like it, but it's not. It was like, so I was trying to make a rockabilly, psychobilly album, and this song was sort of a throwback to what I used to write, more like alternative country sort of stuff. And I was like, I don't know if it's going to fit on this album, and I just was like, I got to record it. It's the lyrics were really speaking to me at the time, and but yeah, there's this push and pull we have with songwriting, where if it's not perfect, you know, it ends up in the work in progress pile. I don't know if you guys have that, where you have like you know an insane amount of songs just sitting in a unfinished folder on your computer, and you may come back to them, you may never come back to them. But I've been trying my best to complete songs and challenge myself to do that. But at the same time, I realized that I was pushing myself into an unhealthy space. And I wanted to talk about that. At the start of this year, I was gifted a beautiful American Bulldog puppy. His name is Max, and he is a tiny little jerk that loves to trash everything, and he's the cutest thing ever at the same time. But the beauty of that, I think, is the beauty of the puppy is seeing beauty in chaos, right? And I think this song, I was in chaos, but there was a beauty to this song, and a real connection to what I was going through at the time. I wrote this song and rewrote this song, and was overthinking it. I was even trying to figure out how I could turn it into a rockabilly or a song and things like that, and I knew that wasn't the way to do it. The song was the song. It had written itself in a way, and I just had to get out of the way of that. I had to sort of go, I can't mush it and push it into what I want it to be. I have to let it breathe and let it be the song that it was meant to be. How does that relate to a puppy? I think it's just more accepting that some things are a bit messy and some things aren't perfect. Even playing this song, you can hear there's some little mistakes on the recording, which no one else is probably going to hear except for myself. And those that do hear it, just go outside and touch grass for a moment and just joking. But that's, I think, what I'm finding with my songs is the ones that I agonize over and spend heaps of time trying to get it super correct and right are not necessarily the most popular ones and the ones that people remember. That's what I'm learning, is that a lot of the stuff that I'm recording gets played on the radio, to my surprise, and and I'm like, oh, I didn't go into a super expensive studio or get a super expensive sound engineer guy to record. I'm doing this stuff at home. I have done a little bit of training at SAE and online with some courses and stuff that I did, so that it's not like a garage band demo thing that you hear where they have like way too much reverb and it sounds like someone singing from the toilet, that sort of thing. But there's got to be a balance, right? Like when you're recording and finishing songs, you want something that's going to get played on a radio. So I've just been working steadily on it. I'm very fortunate that I have a friend, like a couple of friends that I can send my songs to, who can have a listen and pick up on anything that's, sitting a bit out. Adrian White is one of those friends, and he's really good at picking up things that I may miss, because like when you're hyper focused and fixated. That's the other thing is as well, being neurodivergent. I can't even say it. I get hyper fixated on stuff, and sometimes that can kill a song and the creativity behind it. So what I am learning to do, and that's what the puppy is about, is to go outside, breathe, spend some time with the puppy, and enjoy life a bit, which I'm very glad to say that I have been. I was also very blessed that I had session musicians to back me up. Héctor Ruano on bass is like the most solid bass player I've ever, like recording session bass player I've ever worked with. And I've worked with him for the last 10 to 15 years. And also I was blessed to meet Jeremy King while I was working on Built to Last, my country album, that who plays pedal steel, and I met him through Fiverr because I was looking for pedal steel on my songs, and we became friends. And the guy is an amazing talent, and he helps elevate the song. All these guys help elevate the song. And Brendan Kuntz, who I'd never worked with before, but he just the drummer, he took my pretty average MIDI drums, and he played live drums. So a lot of the music I'm playing, releasing at the moment, has a full band sound. I was really on a thing about not like, because AI's become such a big thing, and I hear this AI stuff and it's super clean and pristine and perfect, and I don't love it. I listen to it and I just go, I think there should be mistakes in music. I don't think it should be 100% clean, and I think there is something beautiful about people coming together and making a song together, and sort of like a union of souls, I guess. I don't know how to explain it like that. It sounds a bit trippy, but there's something beautiful about that. And I don't think AI should replace that sort of stuff. I know it could probably do it better and make it sound amazing, but I don't think that's the point of art. I don't think art is perfection. I think it is striving towards perfection. I think the struggle, not necessarily the struggle, but the challenge or the growth of the human spirit is in that, and to take that away takes away the whole point of it, I guess. But that's my opinion on AI and perfectionism. And I think if you're gonna get out there and do stuff, record your music, and keep going at it. If it's not great the first time around, you can always re-record it. Spend time with your song. Trashfire came around October, and it wasn't until maybe December that I properly recorded it. I can't remember the timeline, but I know that I gave it a bit of time to breathe before I recorded it, and that helped a lot as well, because I really wanted it to be a song that I could play live as well, like, and just, you know, share my heart and pour my heart into it. Trashfire is, like, I call it like an anthem for the overwhelmed, which I was at the moment. I was just struggling with so much things going on, and I was just tired. I was just tired out of my brain. And but yeah, I would just encourage people to just, if you're working on this sort of stuff, is it doesn't have to be perfect. It has to come from the heart. It'll improve as you improve. What you put into it, you'll get out. That's 100% true. And I do believe in the writing 1,000 songs to get, you know, to a good song, rather than trying to write a good song straight away, right? Like, I've written 1,000 songs at this stage, and is Trashfire like the perfect song? No, but it was a great song in the moment, and it was where I was at. And 1,000 songs from here, who knows what that's going to sound like, right? But I'm going to keep writing, keep recording, keep releasing. But in between that, I'm going to live life, have a good time, and not get so caught up in perfectionism that I miss this wonderful thing called life. And I hope that helps you as a songwriter. And if you like what I'm throwing down, please comment, subscribe, like, all that sort of stuff. And if you want to check out my music, it's on Bandcamp. If you want to support me and buy it, that would be awesome. But if you got the streaming, I'm on all the streaming platforms. I'm not going to promote anyone in particular because, yeah, let's face it. Yeah, that's another topic for another time. But anyway, keep writing songs, keep having fun, and yeah, have a good one. Take care.